Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 2 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Kinston where 2 people are now behind bars facing charges related to drugs. Now Kinston police say the event happened on Southeast Street late Monday morning after a traffic stop. Now during the stop, officers say they spotted indications of drug violations. Inside the car, they found both heroin and cocaine. Police say they were trying to take the passenger, Genesis Jones, into custody. She resisted and 2 officers were injured. The 25-year-old woman was charged with possession of heroin, possession of cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia, assault on a law enforcement officer inflicting serious injury, assault on a government official, resisting a public officer, and injury to personal property. Warrants say Jones ran from officers, and when attempting to be handcuffed, she kicked an officer, threw her body weight around, with the officer injuring their ankle. Now the driver, Curtis Strayhorn of Greensboro, was charged with possession of heroin, possession of cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia, as well as motor vehicle violations. Jones was jailed on a $75,000 bond, while Strayhorn was given a $7,500 bond and also put in jail. And now we want to turn to a Dollar General theft where Kinston police are asking for your help in identifying a potential suspect. Police say the theft happened at the Dollar General on West Vernon Avenue. Now, anyone with information on the person's identity should call the Kinston Police Department at 252-939-4020. You can find that number there at the bottom of your screen. And now we want to turn our attention to your weather forecast. Overall, things again today have been certainly cooler than average. Normal this time of year is right around the 60-degree mark, and today some areas are struggling to get into the low to mid 40s. Right now we've got 43 degrees in Greenville, west-northwesterly wind at 21 miles per hour. Winds picking up at this hour, making 43 feel more like 34 out there. It is chilly when you factor in the breeze, and well, it's chilly even when you don't factor in the breeze for that matter. It is a little bit of a cold snap that we are going to be waving goodbye to later on today as winds are going to be shifting tonight into tomorrow morning. That's going to provide us with a little bit more warmth and maybe a little bit more rain opportunities as well. We could certainly use the rain. Right now, Belhaven seeing some cirrus clouds stretched over the Pungo River, but certainly no rain showers coming down over the next, we'll give it around 12 hours or so. Current air temps right now, low to mid 40s throughout most of eastern North Carolina. Certainly feeling cooler though when you factor in the winds. Right now it feels like we're in the mid to upper 30s throughout most of the east. A few of us again seeing some lighter winds, whereas others are seeing some stronger winds. And right now Greenville is kind of the outlier with a 21 mile per hour sustained wind. The rest of eastern North Carolina generally between around 7 to 15 miles per hour in terms of wind speeds, but wind direction is going to be very key to a changing forecast here over the next few days. Coming up tomorrow, we'll see more of a southerly breeze, and that will help push air temperatures into the low 60s tomorrow afternoon. But overnight tonight, it is also going to be helping us stay away from freezing, or at least dropping below 32 degrees. As far as the big picture look across the southeastern United States is concerned, that area of high pressure that's keeping us sunny today, well, that sinks further and further south towards Florida, eventually dissipating and leaving us with gray skies for your Wednesday. A cold front will approach eastern North Carolina, kind of sliding by, but not making it all the way through. So we're not anticipating a big temperature cool down from today into tomorrow. In fact, we're actually going to see air temperatures rise because that cold front doesn't make it all the way through. And then we've got another frontal system that's going to bring in more rain showers to the east as we head through your Thursday afternoon through Friday morning. That's what I think we're going to be seeing the most rain come down for this week. Still going to look like some scattered showers, but we could have some heavier downpours at times over the tail end of your Thursday. As we kick off Thursday again, rain showers starting to move their way in and then try to work their way a little bit further northward, only to see more rain move in from the southwest. So what does that mean for this weekend? Everything at this point points to dry conditions on both Saturday as well as Sunday. Air temperatures are going to be ranging in the low to mid 60s, mostly Saturday and Sunday. Sunday may be a little bit warmer, looking at 67 degrees versus 62 on Saturday. But more sunshine on Sunday will certainly help us warm up a little bit more. Coming up next week, slim chance of rain for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 20% chance on all 3 days. But air temperatures again will be rising from Monday through Tuesday, even extending into Wednesday, going from 50 degrees Monday to 66 by next Wednesday. Well, that's all we have time for today's 2 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday.